Hello there, second grade. Today we are going to go back on our second imagination trip to the area in the world we are learning about Great Britain. Remember, we've traveled to Great Britain because the people living in this region were the first to create stained glass. Today, we are working on our faux, which means fake, stained glass winter trees. Remember that we're focusing on our shapes and our lines along with our element of color to create our own winter tree design. Today, you're going to need your pencil and a piece of big sketchbook paper, or for my friends in class, a large piece of paper. So first, I'm going to take a look at my plan from the other day where I drew out the ideas for my winter trees. Remember, at the end of class, you should have decided what tree and background you wanted to create on a large scale today. I circled my favorite tree, and then I put a star on my background to remind me what was my favorite. Next, I'm going to take my paper to the side, and I'm going to start with my tree design that I like the most. Now, to draw things on a large scale, it is really helpful for us to practice first by using a finger to draw. Go ahead and get out your pointer finger to help you with drawing. And let's see if we can change the scale, which is another word for size, of our drawing. I'm going to look at my small tree and I'm going to think about how big I need to make those shapes now. Let's see. My first triangle might go around here. My second triangle might go around here. And then my third triangle will start around here, and it's going to go all the way wide out to the sides, leaving space for my trunk at the bottom. When you feel comfortable, very carefully you will start drawing. Remember to draw light until you get it right and take your time. Today, your only job is to draw your tree and your background, so you have plenty of time to work slow. Let's see, I'll start with my first triangle. 1, 2, 3 lines. Made a little mistake, and so that's why I drew light, so I can erase. And next I'll move on to the other triangle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I noticed my line got a little crooked, so I'm going to go back and bring this line down lower and see if I can make it a little bit more even. There. Now I'll go back and erase. And finally, my third bottom piece of my triangle. I'm going to start it here, going out, start here, going out, and then connect with a last straight line. Awesome. And then for my trunk, let's see, my trunk was a little bit wider on the top and a little bit more narrow on the bottom. Let me adjust this line some. There we go. Then I had my diagonal lines inside my tree, going first in this direction. And then switching to this direction. And then switching back. And there we have my tree. Now I'm going to begin thinking about what I want to do for my background. I had highlighted this design the other day, so that means I need to start with that circle shape at the top, but oh no, I think I did mine a little bit low, and so it'll be really hard to fit that whole circle. So I might adjust my design a little bit. That is okay while you're drawing if you decide to change your mind to do something else. I really love the way it looks like snow is falling in this tree, so I'm going to decide to incorporate this into my design instead. I'm going to come up to the top and I'm going to create those puffy snow lines. That's one of the best things about being an artist is that artists always change their mind as they work. They come up with new ideas that they like better, and that is okay to adjust your ideas. I like the way that my straight lines look with these curvy lines, so I'm going to keep that up. And then my next line. My next line. And finally, my last bumpy line. And there I have my finished winter tree. Make sure that every line or shape you use is closed, just like in stained glass, so that it can have that same effect with your lines and shapes when you go to add your color. I can't wait to see how your big tree looks today.